What are you doing? Get off my bed right now and go to the gym!
Between every cut. Psychopaths wipe their butt. How normal people do it.
I am here to help you, along with your trusty new sidekick, Calibus.
不肯哭一场，爱你来自日满荒，一场不觉睡的光。
Hello, welcome back to the I Am Not in Shorts broadcast. We have a special lineup today with expert Farr here, who's going to guide us through the incredibly complex mind of a female and the meaning of the deadly phrase, I'm fine. But more on that later. Let me introduce Dr. Farr. Hello, Dr. Farr.
Thank you.
So, Dr. Farr, how long have you been in this industry?
A few decades.
Oh, and how old are you?
16.
Oh, I see. Okay, so with all your experience, I assume you know all about women now.
No. Even with like 7 PhDs or so, a man can never comprehend a woman.
I guess that makes sense. So let me ask you this. Many people have lots of contrary opinions on this, but females just claim we don't listen to them. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, yes, that is true. Sometimes we don't listen, but females make it very hard for us to understand. They get upset and then pretend they're not upset, and they get even more upset when we don't realize that they're upset.
Oh, I see. So tell me, what is a man supposed to do in this situation?
There's not a lot he can do. I always go the cake path. There's a lot of other food options you can pick from, but leaving her alone is not a good option, I would say. It can increase her anger levels to 3 to 4, as seen on this chart.
So I'm fine means they're really mad?
Yes, except for it doesn't. Here, now that we're actually on that topic, I'd like to grab some of my notes. So since that happened, I'll just go over some brief, points that I really like. When a girl says, I'm fine, she usually means far from that. Not that I've really ever talked to girls, but I use this acronym called TEST. T stands for tone, which is very important. if you want to know what a girl means when she's saying stuff. And if you're super smart, you can do exactly that. For example, if she says, I'm fine, that means she's probably just hungry. And if she says, I'm fine, that means there's something super wrong. If she says, I'm fine, that means that she's mad and she will not tell you about it. And if she says, I'm fine, that means something's totally wrong and you need to get out of there because she's mad. Mad. But usually they're just really annoyed that you don't understand the meaning of the universe. So, what are you going to do? I don't know. Yeah. That brings me to the next one. E is for
Wait.
emotion.
So when she says she's fine, she's not fine?
Yes, exactly. She's not going to tell you how she's feeling, but one thing you can know for sure is when she's saying she's fine, she's not fine. The thing is we're just going to have to accept that women are complex creatures and that men will never be able to understand what the heck is going on inside their minds. Girls, don't ask us to read you. You're a human being, not a book. This is a conversation, not a library. But in my experiences, if there's an obvious emotion showing, never ask her if she's feeling like that. She's just going to make everything a lot more confusing. Hey, are you mad? I'm not mad. I'm just practicing my menacing stare. Are you sad? I'm not sad. I just have something in both my eyes at the same time. Are you anxious? I'm not anxious. I'm just practicing my deep breathing skills during our conversation. They just deny what you believe and then they just win the argument that you never intended to create.
Now, where were we? Oh yes, the S, the dreaded S, situation. Where are you guys? What happened? Take a moment. Think about what you did that day. Did you eat the last slice of pizza? Did you forget to compliment her newly painted toenails, even though she was wearing socks? Did you forget to share your food that you paid with your own money, even though she said she wasn't even that hungry? Did you say that the new Taylor Swift album wasn't even that good? All these things are deadly, and I would highly recommend avoiding all of them at all costs. But even if you do avoid them, you're still going to run into some problems. Maybe someone wore the same shirt as her today. Maybe she burned a batch of cookies. Maybe she ran out of her favorite crystal clear nail polish. We don't know. Will we ever know? Probably not. Now, finally, after you've been going through this process for a long while, you'll come to the realization that you're never going to understand what she means unless she tells you, which she's not going to. Just think, is she testing me? The answer is usually maybe, possibly, yes. Frequently, they just say, I'm fine, just so you'll ask them again. Why? I have no idea. There's this quote from the Sun Tzu guy. He said something like, why do they say it? And why do they get mad when we take it at face value? Well, my dear male friends, the answer is simple. Women want us to ask them again and again how they're doing because they love repeating themselves. Who wouldn't want to hear the same answer over and over again? Especially when they're given a perfectly black and white answer. But why do they get mad when we take them at their word? I guess we're supposed to be mind readers.
Okay, that makes sense. Do you use that every single time a girl says, I'm fine?
Well, actually, I never really talked to girls, but that's what I learned at RISaversity 101.
Oh, okay, good to know. If you'd like to purchase your own Male's Guide to Understanding Females in the Universe, you can probably buy it at your local grocery store or online somewhere. Or if you just want to know everything you can know about women, you can purchase your own Everything Men Know About Women book, which you can probably purchase at your local Guy Mart. Do you have anything else to say, Expert Far?
Nope.
All right, well then we'll see you after the break.
Has this ever happened to you? Introducing the No Slip Stairs. With our new sock stick technology, you will never slip on your stairs again. Call 1-800-560-7874. 1-800-560-7874 right now to not only get your own non-slip carpet, but our included non-slip socks for the same great price of $19.99. $99.
No-slip carpet may cause and is not responsible for injury, pneumonia, death, depression, less riz, melanoma, or stupidity. No-slip carpet is known in the state of California to cause cancer and may have traces of uranium, which may cause radiation poisoning and symptoms similar to the Spanish flu and Crohn's disease. Batteries not included.
Don't tread on slippery slopes. Step up your game with the no-slip stairs and stay grounded in style.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our show. Now today we've been talking with expert Far on how to communicate with women and the deep meaning behind the phrase, I'm fine. But what about communicating virtually? That's right, I'm talking about texting. Now, as like talking to a woman in person, texting her is very difficult. They often say things they don't mean, and they often imply things they don't say. Let's take the word hey, for example. This simple greeting can have an infinite number of gestures depending on the number of Y's at the end. Hey and hey are in fact two very different greetings. You might think that they're just stupid and don't know how to spell, but no, that's just how they text. Hey often means that they're bored or tired, which signals the fact that they're usually uninterested. Contrary, hey can mean a few things. One is that she took all of that effort to type in all the Y's, so that must mean she wants to talk to you. But think about why. Maybe they actually genuinely want to have a face-to-face conversation with you. But usually you just have a secret they want to know. Now we have LOL, which of course when she sends that means you thought whatever you said was funny, right? Wrong. If she did actually think it was funny, she would have sent an emoji, which we'll talk about later. LOL can also be used with a phrase like okay or nice, but obviously those are boring, so she had to add that LOL on the end. Those are some pretty common ones, but a few other phrases you can run into are K, much like I'm fine, she's mad, very mad, and you better fix it. No. Why would anybody even ask that? That's good. This is really boring. Haha, or yeah. This conversation is over, pick a new topic. You're such a good friend. You just got friend zoned. I don't know. I'm not gonna answer your question. I'll let you know. Nope, I don't want to hang out with you tonight. That's cool. Similar to, that's good, she's uninterested in your boring story. Okay. It simply means okay. It's like you thought it can also mean something like, okay, I'm fine, done talking with you. So, good luck. Now, a lot of guys miss a very important aspect in texting, time. Lots of girls love to drop hints through time. Now, what does that mean? I have no idea, but we have a statistically accurate graph from guys across the world. As you can see here, there is a very noticeable trend. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, well, what about the timing of a response? Does that matter too? And the answer to that, my friends, is yes. You see, when a girl takes a long time to respond, it's not just about the amount of time itself, it's about when she decides to respond. As long as she comes up with some super cheesy excuse like, sorry, I was taking out the trash for 4 hours, then you're probably okay. But if she texts you at 11 p.m. with some lengthy message that starts with, we need to talk, then you might as well start writing a eulogy because you're in deep trouble. Take a look at this other graph. As you can also see here, the level of trouble you're in can spike dramatically at nighttime because either she's thinking about you because she is, or she's thinking about you because she's big mad. As you can see here, during the nighttime things start to get volatile. This is why timing is very important. Now let's move on to emojis. Let's start with the most overused and common emoji, this, which is often called the face with tears of joy, but nobody uses that. If you see a lot of these in your conversation, she may actually enjoy talking to you. Or, as you know, they're always trying to be nice, so you never know. Moving on, we have the I'm pretending to be interested, but I'm really not emoji. When a girl sends this, she's not flattered by whatever you said, she just wants the conversation to keep going and for it not to be awkward. She's just trying to be nice. We also have the grinning face. Girls can mean a lot of things when they say this. She could be amused by whatever you said, or she could be planning your downfall. Who knows? Or, yep, you guessed it, she's just being nice. And finally, we have the winking face, which, like all other emojis, is meant to be straightforward. But girls went, no, that's too simple. I want to mean multiple things with one emoji. So, yeah, this could mean the highest level of sarcasm, or she could be trying to get you to do something like, hey, go ask that girl out. Not because she's trying to help you, but she thinks you'll make a fool of yourself and it'll be funny. The thing is, girls tend to use emojis around people they like. Pretty much you can tell how much a girl likes somebody by the amount of color in their texts. But don't be fooled, as always, good luck. So I was walking up in my office today, and I saw the Holy Giga himself, Risley Bard. Isn't that amazing? So I had to bring him in for an interview. So, what do you think, Riley, about my show?
Well, I really love your show, but I think you guys just overcomplicate things a bit. The real answer to women is to just...
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Shut the... It doesn't matter!
Somebody